Well, hello the new. It's once again me, Leonard Wells, after a short holiday, broadcasting as usual from the Giggle mill here in Haslingden, north of Manchester in the UK. Studio B is the resident home of the world's finest studio engineer, Adolf Apfelstrudel from Berchtesgaden in Bavaria, which is in Germany, as you probably already know. Adolf Apfelstrudel was dreadfully wounded in the war, and he steadfastly refuses to appear before the camera, in case any of you faint. But now and again he will wave, and I'm going to ask him today if he'd like to wave. So if you'd just like to sit tight and say a little prayer, he might, you might be lucky, he might speak to you. Adolf, what kind of mood are you in? Are you likely to want to speak to the audience today, or a wave rather? I'm sure you won't speak to them, but will you wave today, do you think? Oh, you'll think about it. Well, Adolf says he'll think about it, so I'll give him a few seconds, and then I'll ask him again. Well, I'm back again, Adolf. What do you think about speaking to the audience? What do you think? Oh, you're in luck today, folks. He says he's in the mood to speak, to wave to you. So come and wave, Adolf. Thank you, Adolf. As you know, he won't wave without wearing a glove because of the wounds he got in the WAR. So my two little ditties this afternoon, very, very short ones, and I hope that they will titillate rather. And in both cases, they're very short. So that'll be 9 o'clock. It's these oats, you know, they keep me regular as a clock. Right, well, my first tale this afternoon is about a lad who always dreamed of having a bike. Oh, and he was telling a friend about this many years later. He said, I prayed for a bike. I went on and on and on and on and on and prayed for a bike. He said, God must have got fed up with me. He said, but then one day the penny dropped. And I realised God doesn't work like that. So I went out and stole a bike and prayed for forgiveness for the next 2 years. Thank you. In my next tale, a man who used to regularly see his lawyer, in England we might call him a solicitor, one day he phoned the office and asked to speak to his lawyer. The secretary says, I'm very sorry to say, but he died yesterday. So this one went on every day for a month, and the secretary kept telling him the same story. But he died day before yesterday, and he died last week, and so on all the way through for a month this went on. And eventually she got fed up with this, and she said, excuse me, but are you by any chance extremely forgetful? But she says, you've rung every single day for the past month and I've told you exactly the same thing, that he died quite recently. She said, why do you keep ringing? So he said, you have no idea how wonderful it is to hear you saying that. Thank you very much, and good night, folks.